Hey guys, welcome back to the CNJ Show, and I got my favorite gin and juice here, my sister Nick, and we hope that you guys are having a good day today. Let's get into this topic. Okay, Clarence and Queen, this yacht scandal and everything in between. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give each person that's involved, each party is going to get a grade based upon character, performance, and how they just went about the whole situation, okay? So let's get into this video. Okay, now, Chris, if it was not for him, we would not know this information at all. So we do have to give him a hand clap for that, because without him telling us this, we wouldn't know what was going on. And Queen would be in the dark. She would be. Now, since they were married before they was married, now, for me personally, Chris, I have to give you a F. I'm going to give you an F, and this is the reason. Due to the fact that you know your ex-wife, this is your girlfriend, your baby mama, this is everything, okay? You know that in you guys' marriage, however it was, whatever was going on in your relationship, you cheated. You did some things to cause a lot of different things to go on, as far as in with the whole medicine type of a thing, okay? She spoke out, not a lot, but you did have her feeling bad about herself in the things that you were saying. You went out there, you was cheating, you was doing whatever you was doing. Okay, so that led to y'all with this divorce, and that was over with, okay? So what I'm trying to figure out right now, how do you go get into the tub, say, hey, listen, I cheated too. Like, if that was the case, you could have just stayed with me. No, it's a big difference between husband and boyfriend, okay? It's a very big difference. And out of anything, since you do have a son, and he's the oldest son, I think he should be the oldest son, these kids are so smart these days. Why would you want him to go look on the internet, see this dad saying, okay, listen, my daddy, whoever Clarence is, and whatever, my mom, she basically, your man cheating on you, okay? Another broken heart. She don't deserve that from you, because out of anybody, we already know that the vloggers, the bloggers, the radio stations, everybody is going to be looking at this. She's a worldwide person. She's a celebrity. Okay, she's just not on YouTube status, and you're not either. So therefore, we all know everybody gonna be talking about this. So why sit there and do that? Okay, I can understand you doing the get back if she was the one that cheated. Then I can understand that. Do the get back, drag her through the mud. Go ahead, say whatever you need to say, make her look bad. But that wasn't the case, so why do that? Okay, so for that you get an F. Okay, this girl that delivered this information, or this supposed to be information, I can't do it anymore, okay? We got all the Carly B's, the Megan Stallions, the Miami girls, the City Trends, the this, the that, just everybody, okay? Everybody wants to be that girl, okay? But for me, personally, I think that let's take it back to the superhead days. If you're going to play the part in doing something, play it and tell it. Like, let everybody know. The reason why I say it's a hole in this story, where it seems a little off key and don't nobody know what's truly going on. The only reason why I say that is because I've never seen, and I'm just being honest. I've never seen a girl such as this, okay? They want to be like a superhead. You're at this party. You done did something with somebody else, okay? Then now you see Clarence and you're like, oh, okay, let me go do this, and then blah blah blah. We see his friend. We go up there. All this sneaking and giggling and laughing and stuff like this. It was maybe we did, maybe we didn't. I don't know what nobody's talking about. Oh, listen, I smell sour milk. Where is it at? It's right there. We need to put this out. I smell the sour milk. It's here. It's you. Okay. I don't know. Cause if you went to this thing to be about it, and then it was just so crazy. I don't know what you did. Okay. I really don't. But it looks sketchy. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. It could have happened. Maybe it happened. Who knows? But I just expect for you to come a little bit better than that, okay? I mean, I don't know, because it's like, why tell one person and this person got to go tell that person, then we go and do all this? No, it's like, okay. So I don't know about that. So for that reason, you get an F2, okay? And then on top of that, for Clarence, okay, I'm gonna give you a C. And the reason why I'm going to give you a C is because you know what this girl's been through. And you know that she loves you, okay? And I'm assuming that you love her too. And you know that when these type of things happen, and I see why so many people in this type of feeling world and whatever, they be trying not to say what's really going on with them. They don't want to say that they together because they know different things, different people gonna put something up and they gonna do all this stuff. But that's okay. That's fine. Because if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it does not matter if somebody could screenshot, take a picture of me, look at me, let's do the mannequin challenge. It does not matter, honey. The whole bottom line is I know what I have to do, and I would just hope and wish and pray that you could have been a man with this on this topic to shut this down. Just like, okay, wait, hold up. Now I done did this before. Listen, Clarence. Listen, Chris. If you got an issue with me, you got an issue with me. You direct this to me personally. But as far as anything, no, I didn't cheat. I have not done that. At least I ain't did it yet. I mean, if I do it, okay. If it happens, it happens. I will be man enough to admit this. But for right now, no. I'm not going to let this little stuff linger around and don't say nothing. Because we already know Kristen then went and then called her son, hey, get your mama on the phone. Matter of fact, hey, listen, before she even get on the phone, turn the phone on speaker so she can hear me, so I can pretend as if I'm only talking to you and ain't talking about her. Hey, listen, okay, listen. Now, you and he on the phone with his son, the speakerphone's right there. You already done told him to make sure that your mama is right there in the car when she pick you up. When she pick you up, make sure that it's on speaker. Normally, I know you won't do this, but this time we're going to do it. Make sure the phone is on speaker. Okay, now it's on speaker. Hey, yeah, listen, don't go on YouTube, social media, son. Don't do anything, okay? Because I know that, I know I'm your daddy. I know you consider Clarence your dad or whoever you can consider him as. Listen, don't tell, let's keep this from your mama. Okay? Okay, let's just keep this from your mama. This is between me and you. He was at this party, some yacht party or something. He was doing something. Son, you don't need to know about this, but I'm gonna tell you because you're growing up. He was busting it wide open. He was busting somebody wide open. And before he bust her open, she was busting another man open. So there was just all on the yacht party. Don't tell your mama, okay? Because I do too love her. Still do love her. She's my favorite girl. First wife, first everything, okay? Oh, okay. So now you know what? You got all that stuff going on, and it's like, Clarence, handle that. Some things you don't need to be quiet about. Just go ahead on and handle that. Like, okay, no, let's put this in where it's supposed to be. Let me nip this in the bud. Now I know that did not happen, honey. I don't care what receipts you have, whatever you try to do. This did not happen. I love my relationship. I love where I'm at. Okay, boom. That's what you should have did, but you didn't. Okay, now as far as I seen people say, Queen is chasing behind. Man, I don't know how you chase behind somebody that you're in a relationship and that you love. And regardless of what you give them, what you do, okay, that's just your way of showing your love. Nobody can't say what you should and shouldn't be doing. Okay. So I don't get that because they're in a relationship. They gotta break up and then you gotta play the chasing game. And from the looks of it, out of anything, Clarence is the one that always want to be in the middle and on the side when it comes down to Queen. I don't know if everybody done got that twisted because of how he looked. He looked so good and fine, and he just, I'm sorry, he's beautiful. Okay, I don't know if they just got that all screwed up. Now listen, so that's one, and then on this video, the video with Chris, he's talking, and then the other, some girl was taking up for Chris, and he found this video out of all videos, and he said, "Hey, listen, you know." That's what I'm saying. I don't know who this person is, but thank you. It almost seemed like that was his sister or somebody with how she was kind of like defending him with different things. It kind of like seemed like that to me. So it got to a point where she said, hey, out of anything, at least Chris was cheating with this particular person. And then that was it. He wasn't out here with escorts and prostitutes. Like, that's just like, no, I'm expecting y'all to no, be fair, I'll drag him. Okay, you see that right there? For me, that's where I have an issue at right there as well. And for that, I gotta give you a F2. Reason being is because of this. Okay? Now the world mind is so crazy. What we do and what we think and how we process things is because we're so weakened. We're so used to being treated unfairly, getting cheated on. It's this thing that all men are gonna do it. They're basically they're born dogs. They got to do it. So therefore now I'm adjusting to this cheating era that's going on. So I'm adjusting to this crap. And now that I'm adjusting, what I'm gonna say is this: at least my man didn't give me an STD. Yours was a serial killer. Oh, at least my man didn't have 10 babies on me, but mine had only 2 on me. Oh, well, at least my man was sleeping with somebody that was in a relationship, but she was not sleeping, he or she was not sleeping with an escort, a prostitute, a stripper. Like, no, what are we trying to do? Who at least know? I don't want to play the at least game because you know what? If a person is in a relationship, you sleeping with the person that they go home to and sleep with, and whoever they decide to come out and have some weekend fun. It's the same thing. It's really it's the same. And I hate that type of mentality because that's what we're doing. Listen, if my man cheats, I don't care if it was with one chick, 2, 3, or 4. You cheated. And honestly, I don't deserve that. Not if I've been good to you. Like, no, I'm not gonna just have somebody telling me, well, at least this is how we stay in relationship because of crap like that. Well, hey, look, at least he paying the bills, girl. Hey, he's a dog, but at least he's paying the bills, girl. That's all that really matters, okay? You see Tiny and you see T.I. Let's not do this. We all know what this is about. This is the Game of Thorns here. Let's just stop. Okay, no, for that it's a fail, it's a flunk. You stand back because you need to educate yourself on different things. I'm not trying to hit it. I can care 2 cents. That's not good. That's not the way that's supposed to be. I'm sorry. Now, for the whole yacht thing itself, I have no clue to know if this truly happened. I'm just saying, okay? He could be cheating. He could be, he could. Nah, I don't know. But it just sound all scattered all over the place. The delivery is jacked up. I would need a little bit more than that because it seemed like somebody that was in the high school, hey, listen, you're supposed to be home by 12, but you're rushing, you're sneaking in, trying to hurry up and get it real quick before, you got to go back home, so you're rushing. So it sounds reckless and in a rush. It really did. I don't know. But guys, just in case you think Queen probably is stupid and don't know nothing, Listen to her son talk about it. I truly feel she was talking about Chris and she was talking about Clarence because she went into some details with that song. And I know that was personally, some of them things got to be about these two. So I don't know. I give her a, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. We cannot help when someone else goes out and do something. And we're made to look bad and feel crazy and ashamed. No. Don't feel nowhere about that. That's what they did. You did not do that. So that will be okay, I guess, because you didn't do nothing wrong. You can't help these people these days. So that's it. And another thing, this is what I'm gonna say, guys. Let's do this benediction, then we up out of here. Okay? Is this sometimes God put people in our lives to be there temporarily for that moment in time so that we can remove ourselves from the hurt and the pain that we're dealing with. Everybody could deal with something except but. Out of all the emotions that we can have, feeling hurt is nothing that nobody want to go because that's something that can last for minutes, hours, weeks, days, months, years, if you allow it. It's so therefore it leaves us to try to go and figure things out and see how can we cope with this thing. So we're doing everything. And Clarence could be a distraction. It did move a little quickly. It could be he's a distraction. Maybe ain't nothing probably don't work. Who knows? But we can take it for what it really is. And I also think it's very unfair when you look at somebody and you see how they look. If they're a handsome man or he's fine or that's a zaddy, and then you see if it's a female, like, oh my God, she's bad, she's it, she's that. Okay, you know what? You're assuming that they have to be doing something because there's no way you could be that fine and not doing nothing. We just really need to change up our mindsets with this stuff. But look, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Till they do some better stuff, I guess, with the next video, I guess. Because we're just out. Leave your likes, comments, subscribe. Just let us know what you think about it.